Last class, we have seen the structure of root system and shoot system. So, we have seen the functions of root and shoot system. Now, we are going to see about the structure of a leaf. So, you see all the leaf. So, the leaf are the kitchen of the plant. What is the meaning of kitchen of the plant? The food formation in man. The food formation for man we are called as kitchen. Here the leaf is called as food factory of the plant. Understand? So because the leaves are having chlorophyll pigment, then undergo photosynthesis. So that's why we are called as the food factory of the plant is nothing but the leaf. So how the leaf structure is arranged in plants. So the leaf is this is called a leaf. Hibiscus leaf. So there will be a main rib that is called as mid rib. Over this, the leaf blade. The basal part is known as the leaf blade, in which centrally running the mid rib. So the side veins are called as parallel ribs. So each and every leaf having the petiole. Petiole means iliac combo. So this is called as petiole. This is leaf margin. This is midrib. Under the leaf, below the leaf, there are number of pores we are called as stomata. Then where the leaf originates, the axillary bud. The axillary bud may be developed. These are called as stipules. These are present in hibiscus leaf. Where the leaf is originate, that portion we are called as node. We are already seen in the shoot system. Understand? Between the two nodes we are called as internode. And the leaf is fully covered with fully present chlorophyll pigment. The chlorophyll pigment involved in photosynthesis. In monocot leaves, for example, coconut leaf, the venation is parallel. But here the venation is a reticulate venation. Which refers to in Tamil it is called as valai pinnal. So that's why we are called as reticulate venation. What are the functions of a leaf? Main function is the prepared food by means of photosynthesis. What is called photosynthesis? We have seen the leaf undergo photosynthesis in the presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll and water. Then prepare the food by means of the process photosynthesis. And the second one is respiration. What is called respiration? Intake of oxygen and exhaling of carbon dioxide. We are called as respiration. Third one is transpiration. Transpiration means transpiration means they eliminate the excess water through stomata. We are called as transpiration. Understand? So the leaf of Victoria amazonica is 3 meters in length and it carries even 45 kg. Understand? Then classification of plants. So the classification of plants depending upon the flower, we are classified as flowering and non-flowering. So flowering means Kukum Tavaram, non-flowering means Kukukala Tavaram. Flowering plants, we have seen a number of mango, guava like that. But non-flowering are algae. That is Rixia. Example, Rixia, non-flowering plants, Kukukala Tavaram. Then basal on seed, angiosperm and gymnosperm. So angiosperm means the seeds are closed. Example, mango, beans, green gram, black gram, red gram. So these are the seeds are closed. Gymnosperm means the seeds are naked. naked. Example, Cygnus. Understand? Then next topic is habitat. What is called a habitat? The dwelling place of an animal or a plant we are called as habitat. So the habitat means the place of an organism which lives or the dwelling place of an animal or plant we are called as habitat. Understand? Habitat may be mainly classified into aquatic habitat and terrestrial habitat. Aquatic means water, terrestrial means land. So further, the aquatic habitat is classified into freshwater and marine water. Freshwater means the water which contains no salt. That means free from salt we are called as freshwater. Example, lotus lily. Marine water means the water with much salt. We are called as marine water. So example, seagrass, phytoplankton. So these are the two main habitats in aquatic. Then terrestrial. Terrestrial means land, living on land. Understand? So one third is nothing but the land. So the terrestrial is classified as desert, grassland and forest. So the desert is 25 centimeter rainfall. The plants which are living in the desert having stem, leaf which stores the water. The leaves are modified into spines to avoid the transpiration. Understand? Then grassland. The grassland habitat, the habitat is dominated by grasses. Example, savanna. Then third one is forest habitat. So forest habitat, the rainfall is 25 to 200 centimeter per year. It is further classified into tropical forest, temperate forest and mountain forest. Thank you.